Animal Kingdom's 20-to-1 shot Derby win was the best news in years for Maryland's deeply troubled thoroughbred racing industry. The chestnut colt is neither Maryland bred nor Maryland owned, but he is trained by Maryland-based Graham Motion, which allows the state to share in his sudden celebrity as a potential Triple Crown winner.
I think there's a lot of bright spots in Maryland horse racing. I just think it's exciting to have a horse like this. I never imagined having the winner of the Derby and taking him to the Preakness, so that's pretty exciting.
At yesterday's Alibi Breakfast, an annual brag fest for local horsemen and Preakness competitors, Animal Kingdom was celebrated as the 2-to-1 favorite with a full field of challengers. Breeder Mike Pons explained.
It's wide open. To win the Derby, you got to be good and lucky. Here you see better, more formful races in the Preakness, so we'll see how good he is.
Judging by the usual crowds at Maryland's 2 thoroughbred racetracks, the industry's annual moment in the spotlight is more like 2 days. In fact, the track owners, Canada-based Frank Stronach and Penn National Gaming, told state officials last year that live racing is a losing proposition. They threatened to cancel all but a few weeks in Preakness season this year unless they got state subsidies. Out on the eastern shore at Thornmar Farm, where the new crop of foals was sired in Kentucky because there is no longer a resident Maryland stallion, the track owner's claim was greeted with skepticism. Cynthia McGinnis, a longtime Maryland horse breeder who has watched her business collapse in recent years, saw the tactic as just another clumsy maneuver in the track owner's botched bid for slots.
Our real problem started when the owner of the Maryland Jockey Club, Frank Stronach, didn't put a bid in for the slots contract. That was 2008. But Mr. Stronach realized he'd made the wrong decision, so he spent the next 2 years fighting it legally and spending literally millions and running down the racetracks trying to prove to the legislature that the tracks couldn't make any money if they didn't have slots. And then the worst thing he ever did was bring in Penn National Gaming, who is the definition of a rapacious corporation. And they have no interest in improving racing at all. All they want are the gaming or the slots. So right now our biggest challenge is how are we going to build up the industry again when the owners of the 2 thoroughbred tracks don't want to.
Karen DeFrancis, a former track owner who returns to Pimlico each year to manage the Preakness festivities, defended the current operators.
I always analogize it to having a fast food restaurant and you're only allowed to serve one product, and then restaurants pop up all around you that can offer a whole menu of opportunities. That's a hard environment to work in, but I believe very strongly that the folks who are involved in operating and running the Jockey Club are committed to doing what's best for the industry in Maryland.
I'm Karen Hosler, reporting in Fair Hill and Pimlico for 88.1 WYPR.
Then Imperial Gin is next, and Money for Love, Cajun Bayou Dental.